What's going on, everybody? Just wanted to update everybody. The first season or cycle of Jackrabbit just ended, so we are going into cycle number 2 for Jackrabbit. So it'll be another 8-week cycle. Quick updates on that. Just a heads up for you guys that have been doing it for the whole 8 weeks. The second cycle is 5 days a week, so it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Traditional split. There's just a hybrid day thrown in there. Okay. So Mondays are going to be upper body dominant day. Tuesday will be lower body dominant day. Wednesday is upper body again with a little bit lighter volume. Thursday is a hybrid day. So you just have a lift for upper, a lift for lower. And then we're back to upper body supersets on Friday. So a little bit more volume than you guys are used to. But if you've already done Jackrabbit for the first cycle, this is going to be a perfect transition just to layer that volume on there. Okay. Moving on to the Ultra team. So a very small group of us left on this, guys. I think we have 5 or 6. What we're looking at, really simple. I have to change the programming week to week. I'm doing everything by feel. So as the volume builds up on the running, I have to really kind of assess on Saturday, Sunday what I feel like. I make a lot of notes during the week, so the programming does change a little bit from week to week, but it's going to be best case scenario. So it's exactly how I'm training, basically. To give you guys kind of a walkthrough of the ideas behind it for those of you that like the nerd part. Basically what we're looking at is, let me pop on this week. Cool, so we are on week 2 of the Woodside Rambler program. Let me just double check and make sure that's right. Wow, everything got screwed up in my system. So yeah, you guys don't pay that any attention, I'll go in and change them. But it basically says week 2, but it's actually week 3. So I'll get all that fixed today, or tonight. Anywho, so the runs are going to stay the same. Obviously, we'll have our easy run on Monday, recovery run, low volume. Then we'll have our bigger chunk of tempo work on Tuesday. Wednesday is a non-running day. That's when we're going to focus more on a little bit more legs, but we are going to do some full body on that day. Thursday, we have another recovery run, but longer. And then Friday will be our true speed work for the week, and then long run on the weekend, obviously. Now, the philosophy behind the strength work, moving forward, we have about 13-ish weeks left. So what we're going to do, we're going to do waves. So we have time to do 2.5 waves, which is perfect. We're basically going to be hitting our big lifts that we're going to focus on are going to be incline bench press, weighted pull-up, weighted dip, back squat, and I will throw in deadlifts later. We've had some issues with a few people with lower back issues, myself being one of them. Deadlifts have not been good to me this year. So I'm basically going to take a step back, do some stiff leg deadlifts, hip thrusts, things like that. Build it up for a couple of weeks, and then we'll add the deadlift back in. So don't worry, it's coming back, and you guys won't lose any strength there. We're just going to focus on the hamstrings and the glutes separately, and then we'll bring the deadlift back in about 5 weeks. Okay? So what we're going to switch to this week, I noticed last week that the lower body day was way too much volume, and I felt like I just never recovered from it on Wednesday. I felt like I hammered legs, and then Thursday was a recovery run, and then Friday was speed work, and then we had a long run on the weekend, and they just never got a chance to heal up. So I'm splitting our leg volume throughout the week. So Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, you guys are going to see a little bit of leg volume in there. It should be enough to just get you barely sore, but you should be able to recover from it and still run. I did the same thing with our pushing, pulling, hinging, squatting, whatever you want to call it. All the different movement patterns, I kind of split them up across the week. So think 3 full body days with the strength circuit at the end having more of a focus of the day. So for example, Labor Day is a pulling focus. Wednesday, our strength circuit is going to be a lower body focus with abs. And then Thursday, our strength circuit is going to be more for shoulders and overhead stability and rear delt. So I'll definitely kind of change it up for you guys so you don't get bored. So basically what you guys will see from week to week is on Saturday, Sunday, I'm going to assess everything. I'll look at the week's programming before. But the way the waves are going to work for those big lifts I mentioned earlier that we're going to focus on, you'll work up to a 6 rep max on week 1, 5 rep max, 4 rep max, 3 rep max, and we're not going to go anywhere lower than that. So 3 rep max is plenty to get you crazy strong with less likely to injure yourself than a 2 rep max or a 1 rep max, okay? Plus we don't want to be doing super maximal lifting this close to a really big race either, okay? We just can't take the chances for injury right now. So that's the way it's going to work. We'll do a deload week at the end of that, and then we'll do another 6, 5, 4, 3. deload, and then we'll do a 5-3. So that'll be our true peak. Movements will change very, very slightly, but not much at all, okay? So if you guys have any questions, as always, feel free to hit me up, let me know. Also, you guys make sure to use the Facebook Messenger. That's everybody's kind of in there, or our text lines, and just let me know how you guys are feeling, if things are okay, all that good stuff. So everybody seems to be holding up pretty decent. But ultra training is no joke, guys. So the volume creeps up there pretty high. So definitely let me know if you're having any nagging injuries. Obviously, we have Carrie from ATR to take care of us. If it wasn't for her, there's no way I would get through marathons and ultras. So when the nagging stuff comes up, address it quickly. Let me know exactly what's going on so I can kind of give you some modifications and try to rebuild that group or whatever's kind of giving you some pain. Do not train through pain during an ultra cycle, guys. I mean, you should never train through pain, but this is not the time at all. So if you're even thinking about it, it's a horrible, horrible idea. I've done it too many times and I pay the price for it every time, okay? So you guys stick to it, hit it hard. And the only run I want to go over for this week is Friday. It's a 1 mile warm up, 5 rounds of 90 seconds hard, 90 seconds medium, and then 5 rounds, 60 hard, 60 medium, all the way down to 30 and 15. So you actually do all 5 sets of the 90-90 before you move on to the 5 sets of 60-60. This is the one where pacing gets a little weird. It's as hard as you think you can go, but sustainable in that 90-second window. The kicker is we don't get to slow down too much. 90 seconds medium is faster than recovery pace. So you guys are gonna run pretty hard, and when you get to back off, you're gonna try to hold like a sustainable but challenging pace. Okay, this workout is really, really, really hard. So you guys need to mentally prepare for this one before you go into it, okay? So just keep your head up on it, hit it hard. We're gonna retest a lot of these hard workouts at the end of the cycle. And I think the cool thing you guys are gonna notice is that some of these workouts aren't quite doable yet, and that's exactly why I'm putting them in there, kind of for some mental toughness. But you'll notice you can't quite do them now, but you're gonna kill them later in the cycle. So trust me, just stick with it and you'll do great. So again, if you guys have questions, let me know. Other than that, you guys get after it, man. See you on the leaderboard.